time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times, cause anything worth doing is a tough climb.
What is up, beautiful people of the internet? Welcome to my channel, Amethyst Budgets, a channel where I, Amethyst, take you guys through living my life on a lower income and basically all of the struggles that I've been having working with budgeting, with having ADHD. There's my cat. My cats will be making appearances in this channel, but he can't be here right now, so we're setting him down. I have not filmed a video like this in quite a while, and I apologize for that. I'm not going to take too long in this intro. We're actually going to jump straight into it, and I will just explain as we do the video. That way it's not too long for you guys. I wanted to real quick show this unboxing here. This was from Leslie over at Periwinkle Periwinkle Cosmetics. Used to be ballerina in stilettos, so the amazing nail tech that I have, I use glue-ons that she gives me, and they are always amazing. And I don't know if I should read this on camera, but thank you, Leslie. I have read it. Literally brought me to tears, and it's adorable. I keep all of my letters, so I have like a hoarding chest full of letters, and like the really adorable 3D sticker is just my favorite, so thank you. And I wanted to show you guys what she has because she has some new products. We got this adorable, I've always wanted these like pill lip gloss containers ever since this style lip gloss was created. I've always wanted one, but she just makes some of the best lip glosses. Honestly, they are what pushed me through winter because my lips get super chapped in the winter, and these ones are just incredible. You can't even see, like, you see, it's just like a nice little gloss, and they've got this really pretty shimmer in them. And then this one, I'm obsessed. You guys know I'm obsessed with hearts, and she had a previous heart bottle and she discontinued it, and now she's got this one, and it's got the nice wide applicator like I love. And my cat is getting into my Cheez-Its. Hold on, I will be right back. Look, it's got like the Periwinkle Co. logo on it, and I'm sorry I got purple on my hands because I'm toning my hair right now, but it is so cute. I'm so obsessed. Oh my gosh. And then she sent me these as well, and oh my god, guys, I'm so obsessed with this. I love skeletons, not in the like living death way of skeletons, but just the skeleton is such a beautiful piece of work. Like, if you just look at a skeleton, I know it's like kind of morbid, but they truly are so beautiful, and like to think that I don't know, like that's inside of us, and I don't know, skeletons are just cool. And I love these ones because they're purple, which is my favorite, and they are hearts, and they're handmade polymer clay. These are from Lazy Daisy Clay. I will be linking the shop down below, but it's so cute, and I cannot wait to wear these. And then we've got, of course, our filler, and she has the most adorable heart fillers. So thank you, Leslie, so much for these. You truly have no idea how much your support for my channel has meant to me. Truly from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. So we're going to get into the video today. It's going to be kind of interesting. So we're actually going to be completely redoing my cash envelope system. I'm going to try to focus more on things that are, how do I say this? I've broken everything down into much more specific categories, as you can see here, but I also feel like this method is going to actually help me to save up for the things that are important. Because they're more specific, I'm not going to be able to forget about stuff. So we're going to start with my yellow binder here and just get everything ready to go. So this is home insurance, which means that this is going to be the annual one. And quite frankly, my labels are not going to be consistent, neither will the types of envelopes I have, so bear with me on that, but I will get around to doing something like that sometime soon. But we're just going to go through and get everything situated, basically. So what I'm going to do is, once I put in the envelope, I'm just going to check it off here, and then off camera I'll go in and reorganize it so that it matches here. But I kind of want to just talk to you guys about what is going on. So home insurance is pretty self-explanatory. I don't have my renter's insurance right now, so I'm going to have to buy it again because I don't want another situation like 2 years ago where my car got broken into, and your home insurance will cover things lost in a car theft, depending on the insurance that you have. So I'm going to try to get that again just in case something like that ever happens. This is going to be for a Doki Doki crate, which is a Japan crate subscription box. I've wanted a subscription box for forever, and so I'm finally putting it into my budget so that I can start saving up for it. And what I like about my annual funds is I have how much I'm going to need for each of them, and then the month that they're going to be due. For this one, this is going to be for Funimation and Crunchyroll. Funimation was supposed to be merged with Crunchyroll like this time last year. It was like not supposed to exist, but for some reason it's still around, and I have One Piece on right now. So I don't know what they're doing with that. But anyways, I'm not complaining because I get more shows. So then we have car insurance, which is a 6-month thing. So the next one is going to be due next month for $500, and in case you're wondering, I am zeroed out. So yes, I did end up spending pretty much everything that I had saved up, and the reason being was because my rats kept getting sick. You guys know Boca passed away, but then Tanji almost immediately started developing a growth, and there was a lot of back and forth with me and the vet. I ended up spending way too much money on that situation. Very upsetting, and she unfortunately was diagnosed with a cancerous tumor. So she's not gonna have much longer because of where it's located. So I am now preparing for that as well. But that's why I don't have anything in my funds, is because that took up almost all of my money, like one thing after another. And then this is for Mint Mobile. This is for my phone plan. I do pay outright for my phone plan, which I absolutely love, and I'm going to try to save up for 12 months worth now. If you guys have not tried out Mint Mobile or you haven't heard of it, please use my link down below, because we're both going to get some referral credits for that. But it is amazing. It is so cheap for what you get. It is the best phone service I've had, despite being also the cheapest, and I just love it. Also, Ryan Reynolds purchased it, and so it's Ryan Reynolds' phone company, so why wouldn't you, is the real question. Okay. The next thing that we have here is for my car tags. I got these envelopes at a Amazon return center, so I got them for like 75 cents. So I'm going to just try them out and see how I like them. These are the ones that I really have to make logos for. But my car tags is like car registration and car taxes, which annoyingly is more expensive in South Carolina. In Florida, you actually got a tax break for having a hybrid car. I have a Prius, but in South Carolina, you actually get charged more for having a hybrid. So it's like double the amount of cost for the car registration, and then I don't know how much my taxes are going to be on that, but that's another thing. In Florida, you don't have to pay car taxes while you get your registration, you just pay for the registration. But we also have like more expensive registration, so I guess it's like I don't know, it's annoying, but so I'm just gonna have to save up for that. It's in May, which is another thing. In Florida, your car registration is always due on your birthday month, but here it's just whenever you register it, which I don't really like. I like having the reminder, like I knew when it was my birthday month, it was time to register my car. But anyways, Everlance is a trip tracker for while I'm driving. We've got Canva, which is self-explanatory. And then we have Photo Room, which is something I use for my resale, which I am still doing. I took a bit of like a back seat for it because of my new job, but I am going to still continue doing it once everything kind of settles down. This is my Google One payment, which is for like storage and stuff. And then this is my Amazon Prime envelope, which is going to be due in May. And then I'm missing one envelope, so I'm gonna have to get an envelope for Pledgium, which is my pepper spray. I have a pepper spray that is a little bit fancy. You pay a yearly subscription or a monthly subscription, and the pepper spray is really cool. So if you discharge it, it will automatically call this 24/7, 365 days call center, which will then call the cops, and it has automatic Bluetooth tracking. So if you move with your phone after you've discharged the spray, the cops will know exactly where you're at. And then you don't have to worry. I mean, obviously, if you can call the cops still, but the cops will be called on your behalf. And you can also put in your emergency contacts, and your emergency contacts will get notified when your pepper spray discharges, and they will also get a pinpoint location for where you're at. So if you're interested in that, I will leave that linked down below. I honestly feel like everyone needs that nowadays, not just women, but you know, it's crazy out here. Men should probably carry it around as well. Just be safe, guys. So that is what we have here, and I forgot to cross off this, which is the Funimation and Crunchyroll thing. Okay, so now we have one binder down. We're gonna go into this purple one right here, which is the one that I might have to split everything, because this one's technically a couple of different categories. I kind of just lumped it all into cash. So we're gonna go through this real quick. Ooh, one thing that is gonna bother me with these is if I actually ever hit my nails on them, ooh, it's gonna hurt like not hurt, but mentally not feel okay. Okay, so we've got medical, which I got some stickers and I put them on here and I'm literally obsessed. And then this one, it's like, so it goes here, so then when I flip it, it'll look like this. So you can read, it says, taking medication does not make you weak. So I really loved the message of that one, so I was excited to be able to put it on here, especially because my medical fund mostly funds my ADHD medication. So we got medical down. We have home. Just gonna go down on this side. I'm gonna separate it so everything that's in like one category goes down this way, and then if it's in the other category that I already have set to be put together, I'm gonna put them down this way. Then we have resale, which is kind of vague, but this is going to cover basically just resale supplies, resale product, stuff like that. Until I can get it more full-fledged, I'm just going to keep it as one category. And then we have shipping, which could cover mostly resale things, but also Etsy products. It's like shipping supplies. And then we've got savings for the business. So, oh, and I need to go through and cross that all out. I want to have some money in the business just in case I ever want to put a down payment on a new product, if I ever have like some sort of venture that I want to take with it, and then also just in case my fees ever go over and I don't have the funds to cover it. Then we have car ER, so the car emergency fund. Then we have prints, which is mostly for UPS and my Etsy products. So that's mostly what prints are for, but that'll also cover if I ever need them for anything else. And then we have YouTube, which is going to be for like giveaways or if I ever want to invest in anything. For that, yeah, I crossed that off. Then we have Costco, which is pretty self-explanatory, but in general, it's not just Costco, but bulk food in general, seasonings that cost a lot of money, that's pretty much it. Like bulk items basically. This one is for car washes. So car and business are kind of going in the same area right now. So yeah, that's going to cover car washes. Then we have here, this is for car tires. I did just put 2 new tires on my car and I unfortunately had to use my credit card for that. So that really stunk. And then we have a car maintenance fund. Okay, so it is now much later in the day. The sun has officially gone down, and so I am using the phone ring light situation that I got from my Temu order. So I apologize if the lighting is less than ideal, but I honestly really wanted to get this done because it's been way too long since I've made this video when I've been ready for it. So we're gonna move on. The show must go on. So this is for my accessories for my car. So if I ever want to decorate my car, which I definitely do, this will go to funding that. I have an envelope here for Etsy. That will be supplies, and also if I think I want to do that also if I want to buy other people's stuff off Etsy, but I don't know, I gotta think about that. Maybe I'll just put that into shopping. I did accessories. Alright, and then the last thing is savings, challenges, saving. So we got that whatever I stuff this at the end of the month, what's in there is going towards savings challenges. So let's try to close this. This one might not work, especially because this is going to be the cash one. So what I'm thinking is all of my Etsy and car maintenance ones, which, oh, I gotta flip that one around, will go in this envelope. And then all of these like cash sinking fund or cash funds will go in a separate one. So we're going to do that. So now we have another binder good to go. Let's move into my pet binder. This one is really important. I think I mentioned earlier, because I filmed this a while ago, or started filming a while ago, I honestly don't remember everything I went over, so I do apologize, but Tanji is now sick. She has a cancerous tumor, so I need to start saving up, not only for her to be ethically put down, but I also have to start paying or start saving up to possibly get more litter mates, because Nezuko cannot be alone. It is extremely unethical to house rats alone, because they will get depressed and pass away. And also there's a level of like they can't groom themselves fully, they can't communicate well with people. So no matter how much time you spend with a rat, at the end of the day, if you have the knowledge that you need to, you should be getting to, just because it's the ethical thing to do. So yeah, so I'm going to have to get more cage mates since I am aware of that, or choose to rehome Nezuko, and I absolutely do not want to do that. So we're gonna have to figure out what to do. So this envelope right here is the classic pet envelope that I've had since the start of my channel, and that one is going to be for new babies, so that is for new adoptions, which will mostly go towards rats. Then we have this one right here, which is going to be for babies emergency fund. So although I have funds for everything, I want to have an additional emergency fund that I fill up, and you can see how dehydrated I am through my veins. This is the bittersweet one. This is for goodbyes, so for when I need to get them to be ethically put down. It is not cheap, so I'm gonna have to start saving up for that. This one is going to be for treats, and these little white things is what I used to make sure that I had envelopes for all of the categories that I wanted. So once I put in the labels for all of these, those are gonna go away. Then this one, I don't know if it was meant to be like this, but either the vellum separated or this is amazingly designed to be a double envelope, because as you can see, there is 2 slots in here. So I decided to make this the food envelope, even though I did take a Sharpie and write food on the goodbyes envelope. I'm just going to take some alcohol and remove that, and then have it to where cat and rat food are in the same envelope, but just in different sections, because their foods are going to be very different in terms of costs. One is you save up for a long period of time, which is the rats, and the other one, of course, is going to be used month to month. This is for bedding and cage accessory stuff. The veterinarian, I want this to be funded to around like 500 maybe, and then I'm also thinking that I want to put, I did get pet insurance. I did not know that there is such thing as exotic pet insurance, but Nationwide actually does have exotic pet insurance, and so I was fortunate enough to get Nezuko on an insurance plan. Because Tanji's already sick, I couldn't do it for her, but Nezuko is insured, so that's pretty exciting. It's like $20 a month, which is absolutely worth it because they're exotics, so I do pay a premium to take them to the vet even though they're so small. And then I'm gonna get pet insurance for the 2 cats as well, because I feel like pet insurance is like very much worth it. So anyways, the next thing that we have here is cat toys. As for rat toys, those are mostly going to be a part of the bedding and accessory stuff, which, oh my gosh, I have not been checking these things off. Yeah, so vet is also going to be insurance. So, and then also for these ones, I have categories of what I want everything to be full, like, how do I say this, stuffed fully. So like when I have 500 in goodbyes, then I'll stop stuffing it. When I have 500 in pet emergency, I'll stop stuffing it. Same thing with 200 for new babies, etc., etc. And then for vet, foods, and cage stuff, no. For vet and food, these ones are all going to be stuffed each month. That's how much I want to put in. Oh, and then I think what I'm going to do is put all these cash envelopes in this one. Hopefully I can, oh yes, I love when you can stack them and they actually all go in at the same time. It's so satisfying. So let's see where this one, how this one feels. Yeah, that's much better. I like that a lot more. So we're gonna do it like that. And then the last binder here is sinking funds. And so this one's gonna be really fun. I'm gonna talk more personally about these things. I'm very excited to chat about this stuff with you guys. So the first one that we have here is marriage. So there is, my boyfriend and I are talking, and we want to be hopefully married by the end of the year, but so I'm just gonna start saving up for this, and if it doesn't happen, then I will use the funds for something else. But we've been together for quite a while, and that is where, like, we're planning on like getting engaged and married this year, so we'll see how that ends up going. I guess we kind of did it backwards because we started planning out that kind of stuff together, but in terms of engagements and stuff, that is something that I feel like both parties should have a conversation about before it happens, and we have had those conversations very regularly, so yeah. The next one here is for travel, and this is really exciting. I'm going to be going to Belize with my family over the summer for 10 days. I am so grateful and so excited to do this. This will be the first time I ever go out of country with my family. When I was 3, I went to Canada with my parents. My dad's from Canada, by the way, but I don't remember that at all, so I'm not counting it. So this is going to be the first time I ever travel with my family outside of the country. I'm very, very, very excited, and so I'm going to have to start saving up for that. I was fortunate enough that my parents paid for my ticket, but everything else is going to be on me. I'm bringing back the Oh No Fund. So this is just general emergency, extra money for pretty much whatever. So yeah, we got that. Then we have a new car fund. So my little Prius is still kicking it. She's doing pretty good, but she is pretty old, as well as she's got almost 190,000 miles on her. So I still feel like I can probably get another 140 miles, 140,000 I should say, miles off of her, because she is a Prius Toyota built to last. I love, love, love Toyotas, especially Priuses. So I don't expect her to go anytime soon, but I would like to start saving up for that because I want to hopefully pay off my next car in cash. I think that would be really cool. So we'll see about that. The next one right here is for my PC. So I'm going to start saving up for a PC again. I'm still going to do savings challenges for a lot of these sinking funds, but what I plan on doing is like filling out those savings challenges and then putting that money into the sinking funds while also saving for them in the sinking funds. I hope that makes sense. But basically just double stuffing these envelopes by using sinking funds and paychecks. Sorry, savings challenges and paychecks. I'm sorry guys, it's now very late. Then we have convention, and this actually kind of works as a double. So this is going to be for any kind of like cons that I want to go to, like anime cons, thrift cons, but also in my religion we have these things called conventions, which happen once a year. And they are like 3-day conventions, and so the money that I'm going to put in here is also going to fund those if I ever need to get a hotel for them. Luckily this year it's actually going to be local, so I don't have to worry about travel, but it would be nice to have some money in here in case there ever is travel needed. It'll also go towards lunches for that day and whatever else stuff if I want to get like a new dress or something like that. And then we have this one. This one's really exciting. One of our couple friends, I was talking with my friend who is married, and her husband is also friends with my boyfriend, and so we have in mind to do this surprise for our guys next year. Both of us really love to do surprises as gifts, so we have this like big elaborate plan, and obviously it's a surprise, so I'm not going to announce what it is until we take them. Also because like I don't want to ruin the surprise, and also both my boyfriend and her husband watch my channel, so no leaking the surprise here. But if you guys want to guess what you think it might be, definitely let me know down below. I think that would be quite interesting to see all your guesses. The next item is glasses. I do wear glasses, and I did recently have to get a new pair because it was just definitely time. And I do buy like online glasses. The current ones I'm wearing here, I guess I can show you. They're super, super cute. They're from Blue Glam. These were around $50 with prescription, blue light blocking, and the premium lens. So you can get them as cheap as $20 prescription. And the frames themselves are super cheap, but I do want to start saving up so that I can have like a nice little collection of glasses. I'm someone who likes to match my glasses per my outfit. I also got another pair. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw that, and I ended up keeping both of them because although the one is really funky and really weird, so am I. So I was really excited to keep that. This is a just in case shopping envelope. So this is for like clothes, shoes, stationery, online orders, random stuff that I want to buy. And then I have a Florida envelope. If you are not new here, my family lives in Florida, and I want to consistently be saving up for that so that whenever I want to go, if I want to go on a whim, I can. So that is what we have here. I also have my wallet envelopes, which would include all of my debt payments. So I do now have an additional line of debt, which is PayPal, because I couldn't afford the vet visit for Tanji when she had her mass the first time. So unfortunately I did have to open another line of credit for that. Everything else is pretty much maxed out, unfortunately. It is currently my goal to literally just pay off debt and save up for Belize. Like, that is all that I care about right now. Because Belize might be a one-in-a-lifetime opportunity, I don't want to skimp out. I don't want to restrict myself, so I am going to try to save up as much as possible. But I, of course, want to pay off all these debts. So in terms of what is most important, I honestly am going to do a whole other debt confession, but Amazon and Chase have a pretty high APY. All of my APYs are unfortunately in the 20%, which really, really sucks. So that means that I'm paying 20% on almost all of these except for TD, which has no interest. It is for my Samsung. It's my payment plan for that. No interest on TD, and at the moment no interest on Care Credit, but everything else I have interest on, which really stinks. So I'm going to have to pay these off pretty quickly. And then NTB, I told you I had to get new tires, and I did have to put that on a credit card. PayPal, I ended up putting some, it was like an online account, so I couldn't actually pay the vet bill with the PayPal, but what I did was paid bills that were due that day with PayPal, and then I took the money that I had and put it towards Tanji. And then what else was there? I'm pretty sure that was it. TD is being a butthead, and so I keep getting paid late payments, charged late payments, even though I have the money in my account and I have automatic payments set up. Don't know what's going on with that, so that's really frustrating. But this is what I have set up for the upcoming year. Hopefully I can stick to it. We will see. But this does not include savings challenges, so I am going to be saving up for a lot of stuff with savings challenges, and I'm super excited to share with you guys all of that stuff. Now that my income is more steady, I'm no longer self-employed. I do have self-employed side hustles, but for the most part, my money is now coming from my W-2 job, and I do have another 1099 job. So that is a cleaning job. But that one, I'm gonna ask for a raise for that one, but we'll see what happens with that. That would be awesome if he would allow me to get paid a little bit more for it. Okay, hi, I am back because I actually had a happy mail that I wanted to share with you guys. I got this like quite a long time ago. This is from the teacher A to Z Budgets, and I'm so sorry, girl, that I never got around to filming and showing this, but I definitely know it deserves it. So I've honestly kept it in the package because I really wanted to show you guys how beautiful and excited I was when I saw this, how beautiful it is and how excited I was. First of all, I love the little donut stickers. If you guys follow other budgeters, you might have actually already seen this package, but guys, it was so sweet. So it comes with all of these little stickers, and like, oh, I'm obsessed. The colorways are beautiful. I love that. I love this so much. Yeah, so I love all of this. And then how cute. And then on the back, it was a Valentine's Day card, but like, and you guys know I don't celebrate Valentine's, but I really appreciate this nonetheless. So this was done around Valentine's. I just love it so much. And your handwriting is like so beautiful, by the way. I am obsessed with your handwriting. And then I also wanted to share with you guys the new binder I got. So I won this in a giveaway from Vanilla Budgets. I'm going to link her down below. And it is so, so pretty. It's like pastel ombre with like Louis Vuitton inspired designs. And it is brand new. So we're going to actually switch out some of my cards to our envelopes to go into this one. Let's do that real quick. Okay, I just searched for all of my like debt envelopes and stuff, and I could not find them. So what we're going to do is actually just put all of these variable expenses envelopes in here. And oh my god, my cats, guys, they're so loud. And then I'm going to use the Daisy binder as a savings challenge binder, I think. So yeah, I just wanted to pop in and say that. And then I also wanted to say, because I completely forgot, that you probably didn't notice, or you might have noticed that rent and electricity and all of my bills basically didn't have an envelope. So yeah, I am going to try to do digital bills. So basically, I know how much my bills are each month, and so I rounded it up a bit, and every paycheck I'm going to digitally set aside money for my bills so that I can have automatic payments, and then get 1 month ahead. And once I'm 1 month ahead and I pay off my credit cards, I'm going to start putting all of my bills on my credit cards. That way I can get points, but then immediately pay it off. So that's what's happening there. Let's get back into the video. But yeah, I just really wanted to share this with you guys. I really, really appreciate you, all of you who stuck around. You mean the world to me. I'm so grateful for you. I am excited to continue up this journey and to show it with you guys. I hope that you can learn something from these, and I hope that I can entertain you at the very least. So with all of that said, I hope that you have a wonderful day and a better tomorrow. Bye!